Let me begin in the middle of it all. And you might begin to wonder what happens when an old belief, just a whisper, dissolves, like a fog burning off in the morning sun. When you realise you were never desperate, you were simply ready for change, ready to burn away every illusion that said, I'm stuck, I'm small, I can't. Because when a caterpillar thinks it's dying, a butterfly is being born. And maybe you've noticed how urgency can sharpen your mind, like lightning slicing clean through night. How tension can become power when directed, when focused, when owned. Now imagine a man. He's fallen, yes, but he laughs. Because he knows, even on his knees, he can push off the earth and rise. That's right, desperation becomes propulsion, when beliefs shift. And belief, it always shifts when you learn to tilt your head just slightly, to the left or to the right, and say, what if this isn't the end, but the ignition? Because someone once said, I need help, I'm drowning. And they were taught instead, good, now learn to breathe underwater. Because resilience isn't surviving, it's surfing the storm, with a grin that says, watch me ride in the chaos, like it's my throne. So what if the belief that I'm desperate was just an outdated operating system, like an old code, a loop that once helped you survive, but now you've got an upgrade downloading. Yes, right now it's installing, bit by belief, frame by reframe, a system that recognizes every no as a doorway, every failure as feedback, every fear as fuel. You may not notice it happening until one day you catch yourself acting like someone who never doubted themselves. And isn't that curious, how you can forget who you thought you were and remember who you've always been? Let me tell you a story. There was once a boy with empty pockets and fire in his chest. Everyone called him desperate. He called himself hungry. And hunger taught him to see opportunity in everything. Even closed doors felt like invitations, because desperation is just potential with its mascot. Once you recognize it, you smile, because the game just got fun. Now here's the trick. Desperate people, they don't wait. They move, they try, they fall, they rise, they adapt. They bend like wind-woven trees and root deeper into unstoppable certainty. Because who are you really? A survivor, yes. But more than that, a pattern breaker, a frame shifter, a relentless soul, rewriting reality with every breath. You don't need permission, you never did. Because the truth was hidden in tension all along, in the spark of I must, in the pull of I will. And now, you breathe in that energy, and you let it spiral, twist, unwind, rebind, until every cell says, I'm power, I'm process, I'm presence. Imagine a new identity, one forged in motion, not in theory, but in choice. The choice to feel pressure and perform, to stand tall when the world tilts, to turn your emotions into instruments, your urgency into velocity, your fear into focus. I'm the one who acts when others freeze. I'm the one who finds the light when all lights go out. I'm the one who knows that energy follows belief, and belief now is unfolding itself like a secret map hidden in your chest. It says you're not desperate, you're destiny, breaking out of its shell, because people respond not to what's true, but to what's framed as truth. So frame yourself as a force that shifts paradigms. Smile like you know something they don't, because you do. You know this. Being desperate was just life testing your power settings. And now you've upgraded. Now you move with precision, with play, with purpose. You're not just coping, you're creating. You're not waiting, you're waking. And the world is watching, not to judge, but to follow, because the strongest frame wins. And you're already holding it right now. So you might wonder, as the script fades, and echoes into your day. How it became so natural to feel bold, to feel bright, to feel alive again, as if all along you were never desperate, just destined to rise.